Never fear of missing out by clicking that subscribe button and becoming another member of the Babylonian family.
Altered. Let's play. This is Boomtown. You either love it, you hate it, or you just don't understand it. Let's get into this video and learn the enemies, the locations, the spawn points, the tips and the tricks to get you to a CT15 gold. Let's do it. A big thank you to those of you who have subscribed to our channel so far. As you can see, 90.7% of people over the last 28 days have watched our videos and are not subscribed. So please hit that sub. You'll get to see a lot more content from us. We're looking to get some beautiful things out for you soon. Enjoy. So, Boomtown, it's one of these maps where you get put into the thick of it from the very beginning. So as soon as those doors open, this is where you are. You've got many riflemen trying to shoot you. You've got sharpshooters as well from range, making it difficult for yourself. So you've got to try and clear as much as possible, as fast as possible, just to stop you from getting overwhelmed. Now, if we take a look at the overview, you can see that there are 3 different lanes that you can attack from, but also be attacked from. So the right-hand lane, you'll probably find there's not that many enemies that will actually come from there. So in my honest opinion, there's no real reason for you to go down there. You'll want to be focusing on the middle section and the left-hand side. That's where the majority of the enemies will come from. So further towards the back of the middle section, you'll actually have a sharpshooter captain and an ironclad as well. So that's 2 elites that you need to focus on there. If you can take those out, that's half the job done really. They are obviously the strongest enemies that are in this section. So take them out as and when you can, but obviously as quickly as possible as well. Now, you're obviously going to be rushed by many more enemies, so you will have the riflemen as standard that will be shooting you. You'll also have the breachers for the shotguns rushing you. So again, be wary of any enemies getting too close as well. If they get up close, chances are they're going to deal quite a bit of damage to you. So what I'll tend to do is clear the middle section. Once that middle section is cleared, move on to the left section. So you're going to go through the tunnel to your left hand side. Once you've gone through there, again, enemies will still be pushing towards you from this angle. You're going to want to clear those out. Once you get to the bottom of the hill, once you've gone through there, you're going to then, if you look up to the top of the hill, you'll see more enemies coming down the stairwell towards you. So you want to try and take them out as well, whilst also keeping an eye to your right for any enemies that you did miss in the middle, and any enemies that would have been on that right hand channel. They will then be pushing towards you from that angle as well. So just another look here at where all those channels actually do converge. So you can see the left hand side, the middle, and just in the bottom as well, you can see where the right hand channel would meet where the middle also meets. So you're going to want to obviously go up those stairs there in the middle of that screen now, heading towards the right up the stairs, which will then get you to this section here where you'll see the enemies will be dropping down from the location here that we've now marked in red. Now, sometimes once you get up there, there's actually all the enemies have already spawned, so don't be too worried. If you get up there, you're waiting for them to spawn and drop down. If you don't see anything, just turn around, check down the bottom of the stairs. You may have missed something, but there is a chance that if you have been a little bit slow, that they have already all spawned and dropped down ready for you. Obviously, just look out for that little blue cog to show that you can move on to the next section as well. So here we have the next section of Boomtown. So what you want to be doing here is trying to get out of the open as quickly as possible. So if you follow either one of the green lines, you can get into the action, but out of all the firing line. I would recommend following the left line. I've had the most success when following this line. Once you're on the left though, you will need to look out for the spawns from here, where you'll be finding a ironclad initially, a couple of riflemen, and then if you take a look to the right as well, you'd have cutthroats coming down, which, as we say quite a lot of the time here, take them out quite quickly. They are melee based, so they will deal a lot of damage to you. So as you can see, his captain there will show you where he comes from in a moment, but again, taking them out whilst you get a chance, and then look behind you again back to that initial spawn point. Another captain with a couple of riflemen will pop out to try and get you, so we'll take those out as well. All the time looking out for those cutthroats that are chasing you down. And here I'm going up the stairs again, keeping to the left hand side personally, just to try and get as much cover as possible whilst killing as many elites as quickly as possible as well, keeping an eye out for anything getting far too close to me. Now, as promised, let's have a look at where that captain from before came from. So this section here is where you'll find a captain will spawn. So you either take him out at the start by moving to the right and ignoring the left hand side, or you wait on the left hand side like you saw me do there for him to push closer to you. And be sure to take out the ironclad that comes from this section. Again, shown in that little clip there, you see there is an ironclad that I kill in the middle section. So he comes from underneath that little that tunnel. So there's no need to actually go into that tunnel, really. You just wait for him to come out to you. It saves you a lot of time. Now onto the final spawn point, so right up at the top by the big metal doors that you're going to go through at the end of this section, you're going to find there's quite a few enemies that are going to spawn there. So as previously seen in the clip before, you'll see that there's quite a few ironclads, captains that will spawn from there. So you want to try and kill them as quickly as possible whilst focusing on the guys that are, I assume, going to be coming from behind you, depending on which sections you've done first. But personally, again, like I say, go left up to the top here, kill what you can as they're spawning, and then check out that right section near the end. As you kill things, more things will start to spawn as well. So once you have killed anything on the left hand side door, you will then find that once you've killed a few more enemies, more will spawn. Again, same with the right hand side. Once you've killed the first lot of enemies, wait a short period of time, killed a few more enemies, more will spawn once again. So just keep an eye on each of those sections, just killing what you can as quickly as possible, and just keep an eye out, check your radar, have a quick turn, have a look, see what's there. Now here we move on to the third and final section of Boomtown, quite possibly the easiest section as well, as long as it's done right. So here's the lay of the land. As you walk into the final section, you'll see a big bunch of enemies spawned right in the center here. If you have any way of using an area of effect attack, then that's going to be very effective in killing these. So after a few moments, or after you've killed these enemies, if you look to your right, then you'll actually have quite a few enemies spawning out through this door here, which will include at least one captain, one ironclad, and plenty of enemies like the cutthroats and the breachers who are going to try and get up close and deal that massive damage to you. Now the final part of this, the third section, is you'll see in a moment a cutscene will appear. The cutscene is going to show the big baddie, Dr. Detonator, dropping in. And there's actually a really easy way to defeat him and all of the little boys that spawn around him as well. So literally turn around, run for this tunnel, back to the stairs, and once you get there, it's as simple as letting enemies come to you. They will just filter down this channel, just shoot them as they come. It's just as simple as that. Now, you've obviously got to still try and survive, look out for any of the turrets that he drops down next to you. But just keep shooting, keep getting your ammo back if you're using one of the ammo mods. Just deal as much damage as possible to him. Easy as that. So that is Boomtown in a nutshell. Please like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you absolutely hated it. Subscribe if you want to see more content from us as a whole, and also please comment anything that you did or didn't like about this video, anything you'd like to see included in future videos. I'm happy to redo these videos as well to show any sort of methods that you can do it using a pyromancer, a devastator, or a trickster as well. So just if that's what you want to see, ask for it and you will see it. Thanks for watching again. Enjoy.